What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JP, and we back with another one. Now, lately, YouTube, y'all been doing me a little wrong. The last two videos I put out, y'all blocked. So I'm gonna need y'all to tighten up a little bit. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and do so. Scroll on down, subscribe, like the video, comment. Let me know what video you want me to react to next. We have the 25 largest animals ever caught on camera. I'm curious. If you curious, let's go.
We've all seen regular animals and know what they're supposed to look like. But some of these animals can be much bigger than others.
Yeah.
From a giant cat to a mammoth of a snake, here are 25 of the largest animals that have been caught on camera. All cows are pretty big, but this cow will make you go, holy cow, for the first time you see it. Blossom broke the Guinness World Record for the tallest cow ever at 6'4". On top of that, she weighed a whopping 2,000 pounds, which is almost double what a normal cow weighs. Unfortunately,
That's a whole car. 2,000? Jesus. Them knees going through it.
She passed away on May 26 of 2015 after she suffered a leg injury.
See what
I
just said? That
is the world's largest otter and is up to 1.8 meters in length. This otter also seems to know it has the upper hand since it doesn't get scared of anything. Even one of their biggest predators is nothing to them. In fact, the jaguar literally ran away after it realized the sheer size of the otter. Rabbits are usually cute and small, but Darius is anything but. He's still cute, but he's humongous. This continental giant rabbit is almost 3'8" at just a year old. Darius's dad is actually 4 feet, but he's over 5 years old. Their caretaker thinks Darius will get even taller than his father once he grows up. While continental giant rabbits do get pretty big, most of them don't get really past 3 feet long, which is why it's so impressive that Darius and his father are almost 4 feet. Maine Coon cats are in general much bigger than your average domestic cat, but Samson is 4 feet tall, which is nearly 4 times larger than a regular Maine Coon. Because of his massive size, Samson eats around 6 cans of cat food
a 4 foot what? A cat? And eat 6 cans a day. These folks got bills to pay.
A day and weighs around 28 pounds. Chubbs the alligator has been a regular resident of the Buffalo Creek Golf Course in Palmetto, Florida. Floridians are pretty used.
Nope. No. 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 They got it. This some Jurassic Park stuff. Lake Placid. That ain't no... What? That ain't normal.
Used to seeing alligators at this point, but Chubbs is a little different. He measures a whopping 16 feet, so no one messes with him. As scary as he looks, Chubbs is actually pretty chill and isn't considered much of a threat.
He's a threat to me.
He's been fishing for catfish for years now, and he's found some very big ones in the past. But one in particular always stood out from the rest because of its size. When Yuri went to the River Rhone in France, he found an 8-foot-long catfish that weighed over 250 pounds. He considers this one to be one of his best friends to this day. Rhinos are animals that are already known for being super big, but this rhino is nearly double the size of a regular one. It's estimated to be around 3,000 pounds and almost 6 feet tall. It's so big that even these lions knew not to mess with it and ran away the second they saw it.
The boy said, "You too big. We out of there. We getting out of there." They own
Zeus
that.
is the tallest Great Dane ever recorded in the Guinness World Record history. This dog weighed around 155 pounds and was over 7 feet tall. He was so tall that he could literally drink water from the kitchen sink without any trouble. Unfortunately, Zeus passed away in 2014 from old age. Stingrays are already pretty creepy as they are, and they've even taken people's lives before. That's why everyone was terrified when they saw this giant stingray. It took the angler who was fishing it more than half an hour to actually get it out of the water. It weighed more than 500 pounds, which is 5 times what a regular stingray weighs. Moose can be pretty scary animals because of how jumpy they get, but that's about it. Moose are usually around the same size as a deer, so no one really thinks of them as a threat. That was until this moose was discovered. The car next to the moose.
And you gonna put that thing in reverse? What? Never mind.
Looked minuscule compared to it. If the moose wanted, it could probably demolish the car. Swans look like pretty peaceful birds from the outside, but they're actually the complete opposite. They can be the most aggressive animals whenever they feel like it, and if you trigger them, they will not let you go. And when swans are as big as this one, it only makes things even worse. This swan is so big that it looks like it can even take down the woman in front of it. Sharks are probably one of the most terrifying animals in the world, even if they aren't particularly dangerous. This is the biggest great white shark ever caught on camera. The shark's name is Deep Blue, and she's around 7 meters long.
See what that ain't my people. I know that ain't my people. It can't be. We ain't doing that. No sir. No
Estimated
sir.
to be around 50 years old. This insanely large vulture was caught in Peru after it got injured. The animal was taken in by animal rescue and was recovering so it could be released into the wild again. The bird is around 15 meters tall and estimated to be around 80 kilograms. The vulture was so majestic when it flew that the bystanders started clapping away. Hybrid animals tend to be a lot bigger than average, and that's probably why this lion and tiger hybrid is the size it is. When standing up, this lion...
What I just told you. Not my people. Not my people. We ain't doing this. We ain't taking that chance. We loves our life. Yes, we do.
Tiger is nearly twice the size of a regular lion and weighs double too. The liger must really trust the man next to it, or else it wouldn't have hesitated to kill him.
I ain't taking that risk.
Bald eagles are pretty big, but we don't really get to see them that often. That's why it's such a shock to see videos like this and realize just how big they can get. This guy in particular is bigger than average and seems to be around 100 centimeters. Elephants are already the biggest land mammals in the world, and this elephant is even bigger. When it walks by the car, it looks like it's nearly 3 times the size of it.
And you
even
just gonna sit
a
there?
pretty big van, and even that looked tiny next to this
You
huge
just gonna
monster
sit?
of an animal. All Goliath groupers are very big, but this one was on a whole nother level. When the anglers did find the fish, they didn't even know what to do with it. Because the fish weighed more than the boat itself, the boat could only handle 500 pounds. But this fish was over 800 pounds. That's almost double the size of the boat. This giant yellow anaconda was found inside the cave of Altamira in Brazil. It was discovered by miners who were just trying to get through the day without any issues. Little did they know they'd find a 33-foot-long snake that weighs over 800 pounds.
What?
You wouldn't really expect moths to get much bigger than a regular insect would, but this moth proves everyone wrong. It was found inside this person's car. They were shocked to see it since it was so big. It was nearly the size of a human hand, way bigger than a regular moth. Even though lions are the king of the jungle, Siberian tigers shouldn't be underestimated, especially if they're this big. This tiger is more than 700 pounds and double the size of all the other tigers around it. When he walked in, all the other tigers ran away, knowing he was not someone to be messed with. Wolves can come from anywhere, which is mainly what makes them so scary. But this wolf looks like it should be guarding the gates of hell. What makes things even worse is that it comes out of literally nowhere.
Who recording this? I really hope you in the car. Cause ain't no way. But no.
And from complete darkness, so you never really know what's around you. Slugs are kinda gross since they're so slimy, but it doesn't really matter since they're so small. But this slug really became a problem because it's huge. It's so big the person who caught it had to hold it like a baby. This ginormous animal is one of India's biggest gorillas. Gorillas are one of the biggest land mammals out there, and they can be absolutely terrifying. They only get scarier when they're this big. This gorilla is estimated to be over 7 feet tall, so you probably don't want to be anywhere near that. While this angler was bottom fishing, it hooked onto this gigantic tiger shark. The shark was estimated to be around 14 feet long and over 1,000 pounds. The angler was shocked that a shark this big bit onto his fishing line instead of a regular fish. It even ate some fish after they let it go. Even if you find the smallest spider in the world, chances are you'd still be scared of it. But this one is straight out of a horror movie. This spider looked...
Gotta be from Australia. Gotta be. That's why I can't go there. That's my biggest... I hate spiders. I hate them with a passion. I'm telling you now. I see a spider that big, I'm bull rushing whoever in my way. I can't do it. I can't.
Looked like it was around the size of a human head. Let's just hope it's not a venomous spider. Alright, which one of these huge animals...
Appreciate y'all for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back. Peace.